Sonoma County is following in the steps of its North Bay neighbors and moving deeper into phase 2 of reopening. The announcement made a short time ago, just in time for the holiday weekend, of course. We're still waiting on details, but the new rules are expected to allow patio service for restaurants, wineries, and breweries. KPIX 5's Wilson Walker live in Petaluma. You checked with some of the first businesses allowed to open in phase 1 to see just how it's been going.
Yeah, Alan, I was standing here in Petaluma exactly 2 weeks ago today in this very same spot, in fact, and we came up here on day 1 of phase 2 to see how many businesses were ready to take that step and open the doors up for curbside service. What we found was a town that was still largely shut down. So what does Petaluma look like 2 weeks into this?
Slowly and very hesitantly, people are coming back out, but it's still nowhere close to what it usually is at this time of year.
2 weeks ago, on day 1 of phase 2, most businesses in downtown Petaluma were still closed. Today, you will find more open signs now that business owners have a better handle on the rules.
How to comply with them without running afoul of the law.
But while more stores have opened over the past 2 weeks, Regina Leone says nothing here resembles normal.
A downtown is a little ecosystem, and what we've had is this massive disruption in our ecosystem.
I think there's a little bit more foot traffic downtown, but the nature of my business is that people want to try on shoes, and legally they still can't do that.
Greta Youngblood's shoe store is now open, but on a very limited basis. She says without restaurants and bars drawing crowds, store owners will not see reliable foot traffic.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are looking at how this could affect us long term. You know, we've made it a couple months, but this is really the end of our reserves.
So yes, 2 weeks into phase 2, things are picking up, but not enough to inspire a lot of confidence here.
It's better, and we're hopeful, but we're also very cautious right now because we don't know what's going to happen.
It's still a bit of a nervous world. Nobody wants to get sick.
All right, think of all the folks, those of you down in Santa Clara County, right? You're on day 1 of phase 2. You're exactly where Petaluma was 2 weeks ago. So there's a little preview of your future, kind of a slow start to things as people feel out what's going on. And now Sonoma County gets to move further into phase 2. So we will see if those little incremental steps kind of get the juices of the economy flowing. As you heard here, they need a little more foot traffic to make this all work. So again, just a massive work in progress depending on where you are and what phase you find yourself in. We are live in Petaluma tonight. Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.